Cincinnati means home for me. It's a place that I have my family, that I have my wife, that I plan my future and have my kids.
So Cincinnati is the most beautiful city in Ohio. If you go anywhere north of here, it becomes very flat. You'll see with the scenery.
But if you really have a dream, it's possible. Bigger cities, if we were in Chicago or New York or LA, very saturated cities for what we want to do. Cincinnati is ripe with opportunity and potential and the funds that we need. So for me, Cincinnati has became home. I could not wait to not live in Cincinnati when I was growing up.
We have a ton of awesome, really local breweries, so there's this local brewing culture that's really amazing. And we have the Cincinnati Art Museum, which is a world-class art museum that brings really excellent shows to the city. So it has something for everyone.
It's not too fast, but it's not too slow.
Then from a cultural perspective, we're right on the border of the south and the north of the country. We've got a really good diverse mix in here. We've got a strong university, great music.
This city is on the southern part of the state, and it's almost like a southern city in some ways. It's different. It's like the edge of three different regions of the country. It's the beginning of the South, and it's the beginning of the Middle West.
Oh yeah?
I think the idea of Cincinnati being thought of as a racist city, I think there's some truth to that, unfortunately, and it is. It's reflective of a larger issue in America, and that, you know, we went through a phase in our history where it was okay for some people to openly talk about killing black people, and we're not in that phase anymore. It's a different type of segregation. It is for some who are fortunate enough to make it, it is a self-segregation, and people choose to not live in the city or not live near people of color or of diversity. And then they kind of claim that there's no racism, I'm not racist.
There are systemic problems in Cincinnati, especially in the police department with excessive uses of force.
Cincinnati for me is not a racist place at all. My experience here are pretty much the opposite. The people that I meet is really welcoming, really friendly, and I never see any racist against my person.
I think the racial thing is very it's not good. I mean, and I don't know exactly why. I mean, different than other cities. Racial things in the United States are all not great.
As I've gotten older, I've seen this like subtle racism that comes up, that people grow up in that, like what I did. They don't experience the other culture, and then they just think like, oh, Walnut Hills, over the Rhine, these neighborhoods that are largely African American, they're dangerous, they're scary, and really what they're just saying is like, I'm scared of black people. And so we self-segregate.
I have friends who don't like particular places, and I think, well, why not? Why don't you? And then because there's a lot of African Americans there, is that why? You just have to wonder. But I think we're working on it. You know, I think we try. I try. I enjoy people of all different races, and it's very exciting to see people from other parts of the world here in the city. So, but I think it's something we all have to work on.